validation. I'm not even going to play with this video because somebody left me a comment and they said, I'm not with you in your videos flexing. Now, you guys have to understand, I have an ecosystem. And in my ecosystem, everybody looks like me. I know, it's crazy. What a time to be alive. The beauty of the internet. And I'm gonna say this again. Everybody that watch the content, like, I'm not saying if you don't look like me, you can't watch my content, but the people, the FLS, the people that support the channel, they look like me. I've seen them. I met them in person multiple times, multiple occasions. They all look like me. So you guys have to understand, when I come on these lives, I'm just letting the troops know that I'm at it just like they at it. And I'm gonna say this again. When I come on these lives with these tank tops, I'm letting the troops know that I'm at it just like they at it. You can't live to please people. And I'm gonna say this again. People, they always gonna find a flaw with you. They always gonna find a problem with you. But you gotta understand, when you are having a good time in life, that's the only thing that matters. And I feel that really doing diamond push-ups the majority of the day. And when I make content and I go for an hour, a lot of people don't understand, but with the hand movement, this is also an exercise as well. So I'm literally, like the phrase go, I'm killing two birds with one stone. And I'm gonna say this again, like the phrase go, I'm literally killing two birds with one stone. Listen, I wanna see all the men out there really go ultra. And when I say go ultra, I really mean go ultra. Listen, fear is an illusion. It's designed to have you worrying about things that never happen. You guys have to understand, right now, if you have time on your hands, you should be working out. And I'm gonna say this again, if you are a free agent, if you got time on your hands, you should be working out. You should be getting to some diamonds. You should literally be working out. Get to some diamonds. You a free agent. And a lot of people, they think only Kevin Durant is a free agent. They think only Russell Westbrook is a free agent. You guys have to understand, if you lost your job, you a free agent too. And I'm gonna say this again, if you lost your job, you a free agent too. I'm a free agent. So if I'm a free agent, I gotta really up my game. I gotta step my game. Like today, the diamonds was, I think I hit a PR. And I'm gonna say this again, shout out to Puerto Rico. I literally think I did a PR today because I'm like, man, I'm tired of not looking like a gorilla. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. It's time. It's time to literally just really just fully eat. Like I bought like 2 packs of chicken. And for the first time, I made curry chicken today. And I'm like, yo, it's time to eat up. It's time to get some spaghetti. It's time to eat, and really just take it just straight. I'm telling you, naturally, man. This is a beautiful life. And I'm trying to tell you, this is a beautiful life. You guys have to understand. Let the fear go. Just let it go. Let the fear go. Fear is not your friend. It's going to hold you back. And I'm going to say this again. Fear is not your friend. It's going to hold you back. You guys have to understand, if you are a free agent, if you got time on your hands, you should be working out. You should be working on you. You should be putting in the work. Don't let yourself go. And I'm going to say this again. Message to all men out there. I understand life get hard. I understand things probably happened in the past, but don't let yourself go. This is a battle cry. And I'm going to say this again. This is a battle cry. To all my guys out there, don't let yourself go. When you look at yourself, you should say, wow, that's me? Wow, is that me? You guys have to understand, that's how it should be. You should look at yourself and say, wow, is that me? Who is this guy? I am him, he is me. That's what it's all about. That's what I want you guys to understand. You feel me? I want you guys to look at yourself and say, wow, who is that? I'm no way. Yes way. You guys have to understand, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Comeback season is upon us. And I'm gonna say this again. Comeback season is upon us. A comeback is gonna happen. And I'm saying, and I'm gonna say this again, a comeback is going to happen. It's going to really happen. November, this is the November is, the time is now. The time is now. November, I'm telling you, November. The time is now in November. It's just over. I'm talking about increased diamonds, increase everything, increase pull-ups, just increase everything. Just go ultra. Don't even, just go ultra. Just go ultra. Don't even think about it. You feel me? Just go ultra. Listen, if it comes down to the wire, it comes down to the wire. If it comes down to the buzzer beater, it just comes down to the buzzer beater. But you got it. Listen, you cannot lose. Take care of yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Listen, nobody got to know. You could do diamonds with nobody watching. You could do diamonds in the corner. You could do diamonds in the dark. You could do diamonds at the mall. You could do diamonds at the park. What? Let's go. Listen, it's so simple. But what's the name of the channel? Mr. Keep It Simple. And I'm gonna say this again, it's so simple. But what's the name of the channel? Mr. Keep It Simple. I am telling you guys that every day is a new day to get this work. And I'm gonna say this again, every day is a new day to get this work. But you gotta wanna work. So the only thing that could really hold us back is laziness. And I'm gonna say this again, the only thing that could really hold us back is laziness. So you gotta stop and think. Are you really gonna let laziness win? Are you really gonna let the alarm clock defeat you? Are you gonna really let the bed win? Are you really not gonna come outside? Are you really not gonna really walk around feeling your best? You guys have to understand the choice is yours. And I'm gonna say this again, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. You don't have, and I'm gonna say this again, you don't have to let this world bring you down. You don't have to let this world bring you down. You don't have to let society have you feeling weak. You don't have to have your manager make you feel down. You don't have to deal with it. You could just say, and power up, and that's it. It just takes one good, you will get, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Just power up one good time. But you don't have to take the disrespect. You don't have to walk around looking like a victim. You don't have to hold up a sign. You don't have to say, no justice, no peace. You don't have to do this. You guys have to understand, it's a beautiful life. Go out there and get yours and understand nobody's going to give you anything. And I'm gonna say this again, go out there and get yours and understand nobody is going to give you anything. If you think somebody's going to give you something, you have the mindset of someone who is entitled. But who cares about that? Let them do them. For all you guys out there in the ecosystem, to all you guys out there that want to provide, to all you guys out there, 2026, we gonna slide. Listen, whatever comes our way, we ready. And I'm gonna say this again, whatever comes our way, we ready. We ready for the buzzer beater. If it comes down to a buzzer beater, listen, hand me the rock. And I'm gonna say this again, when it comes down to a live, when it comes down to a buzzer beater, hand me the rock. Hand me the rock. Listen, shoot or shoot. And I'm gonna say this again, listen, when it's time, when it's crunch time, you guys have to understand, hand me the rock. When it's time to go live, listen, hand me the rock. Hand me the rock so I could just do a straight fadeaway. You guys have to understand. Shout out for that super chat in the building. You listen, for real. Shout out to all you guys out there. Listen, that guy said take a breath. He said I got big arms and a small head. That's the whole point of going ultra. That's why you go ultra, because we never looked like this. We were skinny, but we went ultra. This is ultra mode. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. See, he doesn't understand. I was skinny, and then one day I just said, boom, just went in a zone of intensity. It's intensity. All my dips intense. All my pull-ups intense. All my push-ups intense. Everything is intense, you feel me? I'm just powering up like they do in the cartoons when they be like, Zah! And the veins just come out. Look at those veins. You guys have to understand, listen, we got this. We got this. And I'm gonna say this again. We got this. Listen, first of all, I just wanna say, salute all the women. They be looking good, but we locked in. I'm telling you, I done see some things. But I'm locked in. Listen, FLS, ecosystem, shout out to the ecosystem. And I'm gonna say this again. Shout out to the, hold on, right here. Shout out to the ecosystem. And I'm gonna say this again. Shout out to the ecosystem, because when it's all said and done, we communicate, we talk, and we really be out. I'm telling you, shout out to the ecosystem, because we locked in. And I'm gonna say this again, shout out to the ecosystem, we locked in. I'm telling you, I saw one thing today that said, more diamonds, order up the diamonds. Order up the diamonds, I need more diamonds. Order up the diamonds, what? Let's go. They looking to right. In the year 2025, they looking to right. I'm telling you, if you could lock in this generation, you a shooter. And I'm gonna say this again. If you could lock in this generation, you a shooter, because you going for that buzzer beater. When you going for that buzzer beater, that's the only way that you could really walk past some of these joints, when you going for that buzzer beater. So shout out to all you dudes that are ready to go for that buzzer beater. I'm telling you, because I done seen some things today. Today was one of the best days of my life. And I'm gonna say this again, yesterday was better, but today, I saw one joint for real. I said, listen, what? The generational run starts now. What? Listen, in the building. Shout in the building for the super sticker. Let's go. Shout out to my man in the building. Thank you for the super sticker. You guys have to understand. Salute the women, but we gotta run it up. We gotta run it up. See, people don't understand social media. They be watching social media, but they don't be, excuse me, they don't be on social media. So at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you, listen, these joints, they looking good, but I'm locked in. So to all my guys that's locked in, listen, we smart. And I'm gonna say this again. Listen, we smart. We smart. Go on date or do diamonds. Go rollerblading or do diamonds. Go. What you call it? Ice ring skating or do diamonds. Go play volleyball or do diamonds. You feel me? When it's all said and done, these guys, they be like, yo, this one dude was like, yo, how you look like that? I'm like, diamonds. He said, straight diamonds. Shout out to the ecosystem. You guys have to understand. You guys have to understand. Nothing is wrong with you. You are not slow. You do not have mental health issues. You not crazy. They gonna look at you like, yo, you crazy, but you not crazy. You not crazy. They listen, they trying to stop you. So they want you to feel like you crazy, but you not crazy. And I'm gonna say this again. They want you to feel like you crazy, but you not crazy. You not crazy. You know it's for the taking. You know it's for the taking. You like, yo, if I just do my diamonds and if I just eat and if I just stay focused and I stay positive, my time is coming. My time is coming. My time is coming. And you gotta know your time is coming. Your time is coming. And that's just it. Listen. Pray, eat, train, repeat. Pray, eat, train, repeat. You feel me? It's simple. You feel me? You guys have to understand. What am I doing tomorrow? I am living life, going outside, and I am doing more diamonds. Listen, I don't care if you're from the street. I don't care if you're from the street. I don't care if you're from the suburbs. I don't care where you're from. You gotta get it on the concrete. And I'm gonna say this again, you gotta get it on the concrete. Once you get it on the concrete, you solid. And I'm gonna say this again, once you get on the concrete, you solid. You feel me? You guys have to understand, it's a beautiful feeling to walk around just understanding, like now, like when I sleep sometimes it be hurting, because it's just like a yacht. It's like, yo, I can't even grab, just like, yo, it's like a yacht. So it's like, I be sleeping, it be feel like a yacht. It was like, you know, so it's just, you guys have to understand. Matter of fact, I think I need to do some diamonds right now. Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. See, that's what you call a buzzer beater. And I'm gonna say this again, that's what you call a buzzer beater. You just, you go to sleep, 3 days later, you just look different. Like, the formula, it works. You guys have to understand. I'm trying to tell you guys, we can't give up now. We we just cannot give up now. We can't give up now. This ain't the time to give up now. We got to go back in one more time. Listen, we got to kick in the door one more time. We got to blow the hinges off one more time. And I'm going to say this again. We got to kick in the door one more time. We got to blow the hinges off one more time. We got to go back in one more time. You guys have to understand. They want you to just give up. They want to just hurt you. They want to put you on suspension. They want to lie on you. They want to go to HR and hope that you lose your car. And I'm going to say this again. They want to go to HR, let it breathe, and hope that you lose your car. Let it breathe. Bring that back again. They want to go to HR, let it breathe, and hope that you lose your car. Let it breathe. Bring that back again. Woo! Follow the wordplay. We in a building. Forget a breath. And I'm going to say this again. We in a building. Forget a breath. FLS, I be turned. I mean, my ecosystem. This is the ecosystem. Shout out to everybody. You feel me? Shout out to everybody. You guys have to understand, men will win. We will all win. All ethnicities. Shout out to Norway. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Shout out to the DR. Kilo que dime. You guys have to understand. Kilo que dime. You guys have to understand. Shout out to Ethiopia. Shout out to Zimbabwe. Shout out to Cleveland. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of, listen, we in a building. You guys have to understand, if we don't turn up, then who will? And I'm going to say this again. If we don't turn up, then who will? Who's going to do it? No, it's on us. It's on us. It's on us. This one lady smiled. She said, they don't even make them like you anymore. I said, what? I said, what? I said, what? She said, listen, I don't even see them like that anymore. I said, listen, tell me about it. We refuse to lose. We believe that evil cannot prevail. God has a plan. God has a plan. Evil will not win. Even when it looks like it's winning, it's not winning. Stop, Mr. Keep It Simple. And I'm going to say this again. Even when the kids of the oath look like they're winning, they're not winning. When evil look like it's winning, it's not winning. You got to understand, as righteous men, sometimes we got to go through that fire. Whoa! And I'm going to say this again. When you're a righteous man, sometimes you got to go through that fire. You got to go in that lion's den. You got to understand. Some men, we get excited when we go in that lion's den. We in that lion's den. And we standing tall. We in that lion's den. And we was jogging up mountains in the lion's den. We was dropping content with no shirt on in the lion's den. We were literally catching lifts in Uber in the lion's den. We were not even monetized, still going at it in the lion's den. HR typing with exclamation points like you finished in the lion's den. Then it hit a reversal like Uno in the You guys have to understand. Listen, you could do it. Don't let your community lie to you. Don't let the people at your job lie to you. Don't let your co-workers lie to you. Don't let your family members lie to you. Do not let the people at the post office lie to you. Do not let the guy at Kroger lie to you. Do not let the guy at Whole Foods lie to you. Do not let these people lie to you. Do not let the people at the gym lie to you. You guys could do it. Nobody can hold you back. The only thing that can hold you back is fair, and I know it's whack. No 100. And I'm going to say this again. Nobody can hold you back. The only thing that can hold you back is fair, and I know it's whack. No 100. You guys have to understand. Playtime is over. You feel me? Playtime is over. When we coming out the house, like, excuse me, where are the napkins? You feel me? Like, excuse me, like, could I get a cup of ice? You feel me? Like, how you doing? Nice to meet you. You feel me? Here's my business cards. You feel me? Like, listen, playtime is over. It's time to take it. And I'm gonna say this again. It's time to take it. Listen, we taking what's ours, not what's yours, and you not what's mine, but we taking what's ours. It's time to take what's ours. We are taking what's ours. FLS, it's time to get ready. It's time to get ready. Listen, this is the get ready. This is the heist. And I'm gonna say this again. It's time to get ready. It's time to take it. It's for the taking. Nobody wants it. Diamonds are for free. Diamonds are voluntary. Diamonds is a new job. And I'm gonna say this again. Diamonds is the new job. Diamonds is a new job. If you looking for a job, listen, until failure. And I'm gonna say this again. If you looking for a job, until failure. Diamonds is a new job. Right now, I got fired. I got terminated like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got terminated. I'll be back. And I'm gonna say this again. I got terminated like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back. And guess what I did? I started doing diamonds, and I got a $3 tripod, and I said, I'm going for my dreams at 40. Yeah. I said, I'm gonna be a 40-year-old YouTuber. Yeah. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And maybe I can inspire other 40-year-old YouTubers to go out there and say, yeah, that's what it's about. You feel me? Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. You feel me? And that's what it's about. And I'm gonna say this again. That's what it's about. We gotta inspire. Inspire somebody right now that's 40, like, what do I do? What do I do? And I'm gonna tell you what you do. You just fight back. You say, listen, I have been on this earth for 39 years. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some diamond push-ups, and I'm just gonna say, whoa, yeah, all right. And it works. And it works. You guys have to understand, growing up, my favorite cartoon was Johnny Bravo. I never thought in a million years. I'm like, no way. Wow. This is crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, it's crazy how you can watch a cartoon and you literally, like, you just become, you feel me? Like, I'm telling you, like, this is real, bro. It's like straight, like, it's real. It's really real. You feel me? Like, some women, they be like, oh my goodness, look at that guy. There's some women, I be like, hey, what's up? They be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you just gonna come and talk to me like that. I'm like, oh, my fault. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but you beautiful, you gorgeous, you feel me? FLS, we in the building, y'all through sobbing. Listen, this is fun. This is fun. We just gotta keep it up. We just gotta keep the foot on the gas. This right time, listen, I'm telling you guys, if you are in the fight of your life mentally, you guys just have to come through straight, coming with it. Listen, if life trading, you trade. If life go poof, you go poof. You guys have to understand, if life go poof, you go poof. You feel me? If life throw one, you throw one. And if life throw two, you throw two. I won't follow the wordplay. If life go poof, you go poof. If life go poof, you go poof. If life throw one, you throw one. And if life throw two, you throw two. You guys have to understand. Listen. They had to understand, and I'm gonna say it again. They had to understand. Listen, shout out to the ecosystem. We in the building. FLS, let's go. If we don't turn up, then who will? Now, before I finish this live, somebody said, yo, you your own hype man. Yo, you gotta understand, that's the key. And I'm gonna say this again, that's the key. You guys have to understand, like, why would I want somebody else to hype me? That's gonna be me living for validation, you feel me? You know what I mean? Like, my main thing is when I'm like, yo, shout out to the FLS, suppose it's nobody, like, yo, but suppose it's just one person. Yo, mean that one person, shout out to the FLS. That's all it takes. You guys have to understand, I told you that. When I first came to YouTube, I said, listen, all it takes is one. All it takes is one. I just did consultations. We got new YouTubers on the way. All it takes is one. You guys have to understand. You got to love what you're doing. And I'm gonna say this again, you got to love what you're doing. We got 30 more minutes. Okay, bet. This is time for some diamonds. And see, they wanted me stressed out. They want me to feel like I wasn't a blessed out. Bring that back from the top. Bring that back. Listen, keep it simple. Bring it back. Come rewind. Yo, shout out to that super chat in the building. Shout out to that super sticker in the building. They said they wanted me to be stressed out, not realizing I already knew I was the blessed out. FLS, we got the best out. And I'm gonna say this again, FLS, we got the best out. Map it out and trap it out. We run the best routes. And I'm gonna say this again, we the best out. FLS, bring it back from the top. We the best out. Map it out, trap it out. We run the best routes. You guys have to understand, it's simple. Don't be afraid to hit the record button and let people know you fighting back from termination with determination. And I'm gonna say this again, let them know you fighting back from termination with determinate. What? Did you hear that? Listen, bring that back from the top. Listen. Listen. Let them know you fighting back from termination with determinate. I think that might be a song. That might be a hit right there. That might be a hit right there. I'm fighting back from termination with determination. I think we on this, son. Producers, hit me up. Keep it simple, 269@gmail.com. You guys have to understand. You guys have to understand. Why give up? Why give up? And if you feel like you can't go, listen, you could go one more time. Come back, look, one more time. One more time. One more time. Listen, you could, one more time. You could, just come, let it breathe. Come back in, one more time, man. Just come back in one more time. One more. All it takes is one more punch. When you don't even got no more, you just like, oof. That oof is gonna take life down. That oof is gonna take life down. That straight oof is gonna take life down. You just got this straight, that last pow, it's gonna take life down. One more time. Just come back in one more time. People don't understand. If life hits you with a straight oof, just do oof. And life gonna say you the champion. And when you walk in the room, they gonna say, dun, 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 the champ is here. You gonna say, who, me? They gonna say, yes, you. You gonna say, no way. They gonna say, yes, way. And if we don't turn up, then who will? The champion. You guys have to understand, the 11th through the 12th rounds, that's when your legs start moving. That's when your opponent say he's still going. Your opponent gonna say, how he get his legs? The 11th and the 12th round. That's it. He didn't know you was a champion. You guys have to understand. The champions, we don't mind. We don't mind if our back against the wall. We don't mind. We don't mind. This is light work till it's. Ooh, my back was itching, so my back against the wall. We shooting commercials with this. We monetizing. We monetizing a fight. back against the wall because my back itching. You guys have to understand, life is throwing, but my back against the wall because my back itching. And we just recording. You gotta record while you going down. You guys have to understand, they already know FLS. If they ever heard I went down, they knew I stood tall. You guys have to understand, back against the wall because my back itching. You guys have to understand. You guys have to understand, like, the 11th and the 12th rounds, those are when you come alive. The 7th round, I know it was tough. I know it was the 8th round. Please hold yourself up. The 9th round, keep your mouthpiece in. The 10th round, oh no, is he gonna make it? But he did. Sonic boom, but he did. And that's what matters the most. That's what matters the most. You guys have to understand. That's what matters the most. You guys have to understand. The 11th and the 12th round, that's when it comes down. That's when it's going down. That's when life gonna realize, listen, life was never designed to beat you. Circumstances was never designed to win. You were born a winner. But no, they want us to feel due to our complexion that we was born at a disadvantage. How I'm born at a disadvantage. And I'm gonna say this again. How I'm born at a disadvantage. How I'm born at a disadvantage. And I got the home court advantage. Listen, keep it simple. Say that again. How I'm born at a disadvantage. And I got the home court advantage. Come on, you guys have to understand. Life is real. Sometimes you're going to fail. And I'm going to say this again. Life get real. Shout out to the FLS in the building. Life get real. Sometimes you're going to fail, but guess what? I'm telling you, it's real. You got to go to the end. 12th round. Oh, no, it's a 12th round. What you going to do? Oh, we showing out. We showing out. 12th round. Listen, tighten up my shoes. Tighten up my glove. The 12th round. It's the 12th round. Survival times. I'm a lyricist. 12th round content. Okay, bet. What's up? Hit the record button and tell me where to go. We got a full battery. This is what I do. I've been doing this for 5.5 years. 2020. You already know. Ya tu sabe. Déjalo respirar. You guys have to understand FLS. Let's go. Let's go. We got to show people that you can run it up. You can hit 100K without putting women in your profiles and profiting and using them. Listen, when it's all said and done, listen, we're going to show you guys how to stand 10 toes down. Because there's a lot of dudes, they don't want to put women in their profiles and then women talk about, I need half of your money, I need half of your split. You using me, you extorting me in my country. I don't need any of that. When it's all said and done, I'm going to show you guys how to get buff, how to eat, how to cook, how to, you feel me? How to just do diamonds and record. And when it's all said and done, run up 100K, you feel me? Like, just 10 toes down. It's a lot of dudes that just want to be 10 toes down, you feel me? 10 toes down, you feel me? Like, you feel me? It is what it is. You guys have to understand, you could do it. Once you buff, you could go out there, you can help other people to be buff. And what happens is, you guys have to understand this is the best time to be alive. And I'm going to say this again. This is the best time to be alive. Listen, we can inspire. We can inspire people in South Africa, in Cape Town, in Durban, in Johannesburg. Let it breathe. Port Elizabeth, let it breathe. You guys have to understand. We don't got no time to be letting life just uppercut us. We can't let HR just uppercut us. I understand HR thought he was just going to uppercut us. But he doesn't understand we've been creating content on the side and we YouTubers pump up the volume. HR doesn't understand. I'm just going to keep it simple. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He just sees me as a number. I'm not a number. I will never be a number. And I'm going to say this again. I am not a number. I will never be a number. Shout out for the super chat in the building. You guys have to understand. It's real. It's real. There's not much time when you're on the line. There's not much time when you're on the line. FLS. Listen, let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys something. Thank you for that super chat. Let me tell you guys something. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. Listen, everybody that's been rocking my content, they've been rocking me since 2020. So I don't know when you started, but for the troops that had boots on the ground since 2020, we are literally coming in straight. We're not playing. The beautiful woman can wait. They can wait. Keep the women insurance out of this. And I'm gonna say this again. The beautiful women, they can wait. Keep the women insurance out of this. When it's all said and done, listen, FLS, the ones that have been riding since 2020, at least 2021, it's straight. We stepping. We stepping. We are stepping. We are not backing down. Life cannot uppercut me. And if it does, I'm gonna say, whoa, whoa, that's how you playing? More diamonds. That's my fight. My fight is on the concrete. And I'm gonna say this again. My fight is on the concrete. I'm smart. I say, listen, I'm taking my fight to the concrete. No man will ever put his hands on the ground. I got wipes, man wipes. I told you guys, man wipes are important. When you drop down and you start doing diamond push-ups, get your little man wipes, get your hands back clean. When it's all said and done, you never know when you might meet your queen. And I'm gonna say this again, get your hands clean. You never know when you might meet your queen. When it's all said and done, who knows? I'm gonna have to make some FLS man wipes. You guys have to understand. My fight is on the concrete. HR cannot see me on the concrete. My managers, they cannot see me on the concrete. You feel me? When it's all said and done, they're fighting other people. I'm fighting the concrete. They're fighting the ops from the other block. I'm fighting the concrete. A lot of people got to understand I am smart. Excuse me. Life is sweet like a pack of gushers. And I'm going to say this again. Excuse me. Life is sweet like a pack of gushers. Now, you guys have to understand. The real reason I think I'm smart is because I said, where is a place no man wants to go? And I said, the concrete. You see what I'm saying? I said, listen, no man wants to go to the concrete. So I said, listen, I'm going to volunteer. Yes, me, Mr. Keep It Simple. I'm just going to go to the concrete. Nobody, I got some man wipes, and nobody wanted to go to the concrete. So I went to the concrete, and they was like, yo, we understand you got muscles already. They don't even know what to do. They got to understand this is new. This just came in. This just came in off of Amazon Prime. And I'm going to say this again. I just got this on Amazon Prime. This just came in. This is new. I just got this a couple days ago. I'm still adjusting. You guys have to understand. And I'm going to say this again. This is new. I just got this a couple days ago. You guys have to understand. It's okay. It's okay. They don't know how to take you now. And that's one thing you guys have to understand. Being buff is not a problem. The problem is when they don't understand how to take you because they're looking at you like, why you got to be so buff? And you guys have to understand. Why not? And that's when it hit me. Mr. Keep It Simple, what? Listen, I told you I have to be smart because it hit me. I said, why not just look like a gorilla? Why not just be buff? Like, why not just do diamonds? Like, why not? Like, why not? And why not just do them every hour to the hour? Mr. Keep It Simple, all throughout the day, why not? Every hour throughout the hour, you texting. Every hour throughout the hour, you flexing. Every hour throughout the hour, you stressing. Every hour throughout the hour, you learning a lesson. Every hour throughout the, you know what I mean? Like, when it's all said and done, why not? Listen, in the ecosystem, when we get any type of breakthrough, we got to share this with the guys. You feel me? So when guys understand, like, yo, just diamonds, just diamonds. Just diamonds, just diamonds. Just diamonds, just diamonds. You know what I mean? Now, I do pull-ups and dips, but you can do that at the park. You guys have to understand. I'm trying to tell you. And when I say I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you, you don't got to go out like a sucker. They want us to be fighting for a job, getting disrespected. Listen, when it's all said and done, we're going to fight back and we're going online. And I'm going to say this again. We're going to fight back and we're going online. We are going online. We deserve better than disrespect. We deserve better than HR acting like they stand for human resources and they just stand for human assets. And I'm not an asset. I'm not a number. I'm not a number. Ya tu sabe. You guys have to understand. We in a building. Fitness counts? Of course it does. Of course it does. Listen, since these came in on Amazon, listen, everywhere I go, I'm telling you, it's been crazy. And the more crazier it gets, it's the more I do diamonds. I'm telling you, it's just gonna be Diamond Central, just Diamond Avenue. Diamond Central, Diamond Highway, Diamond Bypass, Diamond I-10, Diamond back. I'm telling you, it's just, you guys have to understand, like, because if I don't do it, it shows that life is winning. I cannot let life win. I can't let life just hit me with an uppercut. No, how dare you tow my car? And it was in a good parking spot. I can't let life just win. How dare you fire me and put me on suspension for 2 months? How dare you do this? How dare you do this to me, life? How dare you let me find out my friend made out with my ex from Chicago? She not from 63rd. You guys have to understand. Doesn't matter. If my ex want to sleep with one of my homies, that ain't none of my problem. I'm from Germany, and I'm gonna say this again. If my ex want to sleep with one of my homies, listen, I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. It hit me one day. This ain't even my fight. They from Chicago. This ain't even my fight. I was born in Frankfurt, Germany. We got to make it back home, because if not, I'm telling you what goes on out here. Listen. This ain't even my fight. We won out. We won out. You guys have to understand, it's real out here. And I'm going to say this again, it's real out here. What goes on, trust me, it could break you down mentally. You think you got a friend, you think y'all like brothers, you think it's a sitcom, we're brothers, we're happy and we're living and we're color, give me a high five. Then after the director yell cut, your brother is making out with your ex-lover. And then they don't tell you until 20 years later. And then you're like, what? This is the Truman Show. This Matrix is not, it's not real. You can't take it serious. You can't buy into this. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is not real. This is not B2K. This is not Amarion. This is not real. This is not real. You guys have to understand. This is not real. This is not real. If these women want to cheat on you, tell yourself this ain't real. This ain't real. If somebody wants to snake you out, tell yourself this ain't real. This ain't real. The only thing that's real is what's in front of you, the man in the mirror. That's the only thing that's real. If they want to turn snakes, listen. Just know we stepping around here. And that's just it, bottom line, you feel me? That's when we get serious, you feel me? See, the thing about it is, like, a lot of people, they don't know how to take me, because it's like, what made it, we're suburban, but then when it just comes to real issues, like real topics for the snakes, you just let them know, you feel me? Just let them know we stepping around here, you feel me? So if they want to be counterfeit, oh, well, you feel me? We keep it 100. And I'm going to say this again, if they want to be counterfeit, we keep it 100. We keep it 100, and we always going to keep it 100, you feel me? When it's all said and done, they want to see people fired. They want to see people broke. They want to see people holding up a cardboard box. When it's all said and done, let me tell you guys something. I ain't going out like no sucker. And I'm going to say this again. I am not going out like no sucker. If we got to go ultra 25 times, listen, my arms will probably come out to here by 2026. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. If I'm not able to actually just move around, I don't care. I don't care. It is what it is. It is what it is. We are not turning down. We are turning up. And that's what you have to do when you feel like, listen, people think people be celebrities just because we be on social media. We ain't no celebrities. I ain't never got invited to a party. And I'm gonna say this again. I ain't never get invited to no party. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never seen no Sean Combs, you feel me? So when it's all said and done, let's be serious. We not celebrities. So what these people try to do psychologically, they try to make it seem like you falling off like a celebrity. Listen, I don't have any control over me. So when it's all said and done, when my time come, my time come. But one thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna talk about no algorithm. And I'm gonna say this again, I ain't gonna talk about no algorithm. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn up. And I'm gonna say this again. I said, listen, when I saw what happened 3 months ago to my channel, I said, listen, they can't stop the fitness. I'm going ultra. Listen, I went ultra. Now they say, Mr. Keep It Simple, why you always flexing? I'm not flexing. It's called I have to exercise too. You feel me? I need to work out while doing YouTube. You feel me? So when I drop content and my hands and my arms are going like this, you guys have to understand that is a 2-for-1 special. You feel me? I don't know about you, but I like 2-for-1 specials. You feel me? I got to get the 2-for-1 special. You feel me? A lot of you guys got to understand. I am no different than you. You are no different than me. We can all get here together. Nosotros, it can be. And I'm going to say this again. I am no different than you. You are no different than me. We can all get it together. Nosotros, this can be. Let's go. We in the building. If we don't turn up, then who will? You feel me? So what I'm going to do is after I do that, I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat. Matter of fact, I think I might go to the gym. I'm going to get a couple reps. But then I'm going to eat and I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do it again because you guys have to understand. Listen, they want you to be out of shape hiding. They want you to not step outside looking like you ready to ride. You guys, okay, bet, something happened to live. You guys have to understand. When you step outside, you got to look like you've been through the smoke, but the smoke didn't harm you. And I'm gonna say this again. When you step outside, you gotta look like you've been through the smoke, but the smoke didn't harm you. You guys have to understand, some people just gonna go through the lines then. For me, it just happened to be me. My whole YouTube career just happened to be me. So when it's all said and done, guess what? I went through the lines then. And look how we came out. Look how we came out of the lines then. And I'm gonna say this again. Look how we came out of the lines then. Thank God that we came out. Thank the Lord that we survived. But look at us. Take a good look at us. Look at us. When it's all said and done, when times was dark, we was pushing up. Listen, and I'm gonna say this again, when times was dark, we were pushing up. When it was lying on us, we was pushing up. When it was backstabbing us, we were pushing up. When it's all said and done, when they was throwing dirt in our name, they don't understand that we was growing, we were pushing up. Listen, we in the building. I didn't even realize we just hit an hour on accident. That's when it comes to content. That's when it comes to endurance. So all you content creators understand, when it comes to endurance, we just hit an hour on accident. So the last 7 minutes, I'm going to take my time, salute the FLS. You already know. Ya tú sabes. Estamos aquí en el edificio, pero ya tú sabes. Que lo que dime. Que lo que dime. No way. Yeah way. Que lo que dime. You feel me? You guys got to understand. You got to feel it. It's a rhythm. It's a motion. You feel me? I tell them, no soy dominicano, pero ya tú sabes. Tengo la pampera prendida. Que lo que dime. Ya tú sabes. You guys have to understand. It's just emotion. It's just emotion. With time, it just come with time. It just come with time. You just don't even understand. Like, you just see that beautiful woman, you know, que lo que dime. Like, I love you. I'm a provider. I'm a professional provider. You guys gotta understand, okay, dime. I'm a professional provider. We in the building. We gonna come through one day. Que lo que dime. Tengo cuarto. Tengo cuarto. Tengo cuarto. Tengo cuarto. Let go. We fight until the end. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. We went from come and start to que lo que dime. 1 million. Otra vez. 1 million. Let's go. You got to feel it. It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. The 11th and the 12th rounds. It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm. The 11th and the 12th round. It's a rhythm. You guys have to understand we in a building. 1 million. 1 million. 1 million. No manches, 1,000,000. We in the building. Signore, 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 signore. Signore, let's go. We in the building. Yeah. Shout out to Puerto Rico. Eso es brutal. Eso es brutal. Let's go. We in the building. Eso es brutal. Eso es brutal. We in the... We ain't backing down. We ain't backing down. We ready for whatever woman that comes our way. We ready for whatever. Eso es brutal. Eso es brutal. We ready for whatever. We're fighting till the end. We gonna get that hot woman at the finish line. She's gonna be there. She's gonna be screaming. We're gonna be coming around the corner and dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm telling you, get ready. November is gonna be a big month for a lot of people. And I'm gonna say this again. November is gonna be a big month for a lot of people. Get to Puerto Rico. Everybody put the Puerto Rican flag in the chat. Get to Puerto Rico. Go. Get there fast. Thank me later. Go to Puerto Rico. We're shipping brothers out for good women. Go to Puerto Rico. Get there. Thank me later. Send me an email. Send me a picture of your family. Thank me later. Mr. Keep It Simple, because of you, I started a YouTube channel and I went to Puerto Rico. Eso es brutal. Eso es brutal. Wow, let's go. We're not giving up. Puerto Rico is for the taking. Woo. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. FLS. That's what I'm talking about. FLS. We saying we not stopping until we get to Puerto Rico, baby. Eso es brutal. 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 Hey, 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 hey. We in a building. You guys have to understand. Thank you for that Puerto Rican flag. Get to Puerto Rico. Listen. Listen. Get to Puerto Rico. You guys got to understand. There's some things down there. Get to Puerto Rico. Thank me later. You guys got to understand. No divide. We need to go and see for ourselves. And I'm going to say this again. Go and see for ourselves. Somebody said, yo, this guy is funny. We're not funny. Do you see what they look like in Puerto Rico? Man, esto es brutal. Listen, it's brutal. It's brutal. You guys have to understand. Life is beautiful. God is good. He created some things out here. And I'm going to say this again. He created some things out here. We just got to make sure that we in a position to provide. So we got to, listen, we got to run it up, bro. A finish line. And I'm going to say this again. Finish line. No matter what you're going to do, finish line. And I'm going to say this again. Whatever you're going to do, remember, finish line. Puerto Rico, finish line. The finish line. I'm telling you, the finish. I understand, but the finish line. What about the finish line? Huh? The finish line? You ain't talking about the finish line? You see her? She waiting for you at the finish? Yeah, she from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she speaks Spanish. Yeah, she speaks, but she waiting for you. What are you doing? You're sleeping? Why are you sleeping? Huh? What? The cat got your tongue? Huh? What? The cat got your tongue? Huh? What? The cat got your tongue? You guys have to understand. Look at listen, if you want me to see it for you, I can see it for you. And I'm telling you, she look crazy right there. You feel me? So we got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we got to do. We got to make it. And I'm going to say this again. We got to make it. We got to take it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm going to say this again. We got to make it. We got to take it. Shout out to everybody, FLS in the building. You guys have to understand, this was a great live. This was a great live. This was a great live. This is one. This was one because I'm telling you guys, they want us to not wake up in Puerto Rico. They want us to not sleep in Puerto Rico. They want us to not play tennis in Puerto Rico. Why would you not want to play tennis in Puerto Rico? Drink a glass of orange juice. Brothers, we gotta fight back one more time. Everybody just put the one in the chat. Put the one in the chat to anybody out there going, do it. Listen, this is for you, brother. See, we work hard, but we can't forget the brothers still sleeping in their cars. We can't forget the brothers at Planet Fitness. How dare we go Hollywood because we went to the penthouse? And I'm gonna say this again. How dare we go Hollywood because we went to the penthouse? We supposed to forget the brothers because we, what? We can't. We just can't. This right here, we gotta go back for the troops. We gotta go back for the troops that still sleep until 2 p.m. We gotta go back for the troops that's eating Doritos with Funyuns. We gotta go back for the troops. We gotta go back for the troops that's still dating, knowing that they don't have resources and it's not a good equation. And I'm gonna say this again, we gotta go back for the troops that are still dating and they don't have resources and they know it's not a good equation. We gotta go back for the troops. Until life call a truce, follow the wordplay. I'll be back on that one. I'll be back on that one. Let's get it. Easy, 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 easy. Stand up. You're holding up a sign. You're protesting. You're protesting for food? Who gave you that sign? It was a part of the agenda? You went online to be a part of, you went online to protest for $15 an hour? No justice, no peace? Why not fight back? You guys have to understand. FLS. Don't think that these diamonds are not hitting each one, each set. I'm telling you, with more tacos, with more ground beef, with more spaghetti, with more curry chicken, 2026 to be continued. This is for the FLS. If it wasn't for the FLS, I wouldn't even say it, but 2026 to be continued. I'm taking a natural route. We're about to eat eggs, steak, ground beef, you feel me? Pasta, so much mozzarella, you could just smell it on my breath. You guys have to... Who sent you? We don't know him. And I'm gonna say this again. Who sent you? We don't know you. You feel me? You guys have to understand. We need to build the FLS. Come on, let's go, man. Fight back while you're in the basement. See, I want guys to fight back in tough positions. I don't want you to fight back on vacation when you're sipping a pina colada and you're sipping a strawberry daiquiri and you know everybody wants some of that strawberry daiquiri and you just gonna take a picture and in front of everybody's face sipping that strawberry daiquiri. No, you need to fight back when things don't look so beautiful. You feel me? You guys have to understand. But no, that's what they want to do. They want to work out when they sipping strawberry daiquiris and pina coladas and mojitos in front of your face. While you suffering, you stuck in the snow, somebody sipping daiquiris and working out, talking about, yeah, I gotta stay. No, okay, yeah, life is good then, but what happens when what happens when you get a little turbulence? What happens when the battleship gets rocked? Incoming. Everybody prepare to evacuate. What happens then when you get hit with invisible grenades? Douche. Yo, what happened? I need to hold $20. Yo, what happened? I need to hold $40. What happens then? So you got to think about it. You came back after invisible grenades. You came back after, I need to hold $40. You came back after the lies. You came back, reverse that. And that's what you got to do. You got to reverse that. And that's how you get back on your feet. You got to reverse that. You feel me? Because right now you here. But you ain't even see it coming. But the haters, they was like, and then you just living your life. Do. Next thing you know, HR like, we got you for escalated man toughness. What kind of crime is that? I ain't never heard of that. It's over. Terminate him. Terminate me. I'll be back. Like it just. But this is the life you have when you look like this. People, listen, when you look like this at a corporation, oh my goodness. Before I got fired, all the women was just like, hello, hello, hello. They were like, it looked like the Olympics. And I'm gonna say this again, it looked like the Olympics. It really looked like the Olympics. When I walked down, it just looks like Team Germany, Frankfurt, Germany. It looked like the Olympics. And they didn't want to see that. I'm talking about every woman. I'm like, excuse me, are you married? They were like, no, can I have your phone number? They're like, yeah. I'm like, it looked like the Olympics. This is my life. This is my life. See, I care for you guys. So I go hard with you guys. I sacrifice with you guys. But the things that I turned down things from Oregon that went to Eugene. What? No Billie Jean, but I turned down things that went to Oregon in Eugene. You feel me? You guys have to understand, I'll be turning down some things because when it's all said and done, I got to stay focused on that finish line. You see what I'm saying? My finish line? Puerto Rico. Eso es brutal. We got to stay focused. You feel me? These lives will help me to sip a non-alcoholic daiquiri in Puerto Rico. And I'm gonna say this again, because we don't want to be sipping all day in the islands, you see what I'm saying? So I will say these lives will help me to sip a non-alcoholic daiquiri in Puerto Rico. Eso es brutal, ya tú sabes. You guys have to understand, it's real. It's real out here. But we gotta fight to the end. I understand you tired. Just find some soap. Listen, everybody get the bar emoji of soap. Everything starts with the soap. The first play of the day starts with the soap. Understand that. Understand that. The first play of the day start with the soap. If you got the soap, you balling. And that's what they don't want you to understand in capitalism. That's why they want to take me out. That's why they don't want me to really tell you guys the simplicity of the run. The simplicity of the run starts with soap. I'm gonna have to probably break this live down.